Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen here at Soul Magic Inspirations. So I wanted to do a all signs reading today. So got a slightly different subject matter. So I notice a lot of you in the chat are single or maybe in separation from somebody. So we're looking at why are you still single, and we're going to get some advice and guidance for you. And also we're going to use oracles, we're going to use tarot. And I've got this new deck which is specifically about relationship issues, so I wanted to use that. So I thought that'd be really helpful for people. So we're going to start with a Rumi message. Oh, hello Dreams Coco, welcome. So we've got beyond the threshold of fear. So let's get the message. This oracle comes with spiritual guidance. You have broken through a barrier, a self-imposed barrier of fear, whether it seemed to originate from within your consciousness or from an external set of circumstances that held you back from taking steps you're now taking or just about to take. Those steps may feel strange, new, uncertain, and exciting. Your mind might not have received the memo that fear-based existence is no longer in operation for you. It may need a loving, tender, reassuring, and firm update that the relationship you have with fear is now different. You are the witness, not the victim. Your consciousness is strong enough to hold it in compassion. You don't collapse under its weight. In fact, it's becoming less and less substantial. When it is there, it seems less convincing than what it once appeared to be. Compelling still at times, perhaps, but not anywhere near as powerful as it once was. That power has been claimed by your heart instead. So give your mind the memo. Get used to the new way and take steps. Test your legs. You'll find them powerful and ready. Get set to fly. Test your wings. Trust is one, daring is the other. You'll find them enthusiastic for flight and ready to learn to ride the currents, purpose built for soaring to new heights. Trust in your vision, and without the murky filter of fear, it is sharp and clear. You can see what is meant for you, what is true for you, what is beckoning you forward now. Take the running leap. There is no darkness and light for you anymore, just life, living free and clear. And I'll be running and flying beside you. We'll soar and dive and rise together. Let's play. Wow. So a very powerful message there about letting go of fear. Fear is the opposite of love. And fear is very much keeps us stuck, you know. So it's very important. So as we're looking at relationships, so check out your sun, moon or rising. We're doing all the signs all the way through to Aries. The last reading I did was the Chinese signs. So we're back to the normal star signs. And we're going to look at why you're still single. Oh, hello, Gulnar. So we're going to look at, we're going to get some oracles, we're going to get some guidance, and we're going to get some tarot and see how we go. So I thought this was an interesting topic. And I myself have been single a long time, so yeah, I understand that. Okay, let's have a look. So for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, why are you still single? So we're going to get several options and just take what resonates for you. So why are you still single right now, Aries? For those of you that are single, by the way. Why are you still single, Aries? So we've got eye candy. Beauty fades. Choose someone for their inner beauty and personality. So maybe you're somebody that really goes for looks. And that hasn't got you very far, you know, because sometimes people can look really good, but their personality, you know, is not for you. You know, it may not resonate for you. Could be a narcissistic sort of person. Okay, so maybe, you know, don't just, I mean, obviously we need the attraction, but there needs to be the whole package, doesn't there? Not just the way they look, their personality is important. And we've got fixing them. You can't fix everyone. They have to want to change, accept them, or let them go. So again, maybe you're somebody that has a pattern of connecting with people that you know are not right for you, and you want to fix them, you want to help them. But at the end of the day, unless someone is ready for that to change, and we can't ask people to change, they have to want to change, they have to be ready to change. So again, accepting people as they are, or if they're not for you, just allow yourself to move on. Okay? Yeah, and we got giving too much, so maybe that's a pattern for you. You are depleted because you give too much. You need a balance of give and take. So maybe some of you get into these relationships where you're over giving, and or you're not allowing others to give to you. You know, and again, it can be trauma. It can be because of trauma, abandonment issues. There's all reasons for that. So just welcome to Lisa. Welcome to Beanish. So what's the guidance here about these situations? How can they clear this? How can they clear this for Aries? So connect with your inner child, okay? It's time to listen to your inner child. There could be childhood wounds here, okay? There could be childhood wounds here that you need to heal. And my healing work that I do very much, we do work with the inner child a lot. And I have an offer on that right now. And I will leave the details to my website. I've just updated my website. And I've just uploaded, there's a free angel reading on there for everyone if you want to check that out, okay? Yeah, with this card, I'm getting focus on your self-love. Focus on self-love, okay? Give yourself that love. Focus on you. Fill up your own cup first, okay? Before you're trying to get into any sort of relationship. We've got sound come through here. So you could have throat chakra issues. So you may need to do some healing around your throat chakra. And again, I feel sound healing could help you at this time, okay? I can't remember what frequency it is. There's a frequency, I don't know if it's 428, I may have that wrong, hertz, but there's a love frequency, the heart frequency. So maybe you need to do some heart healing, do some sound healing, okay? So let's have a look and see, when might you next have a relationship? I don't know if we're going to have time to do all of this for every sign, but what's coming up in love for Aries? What's coming up? Yeah, we've got choices and we've got Ace of Swords. So I feel you just need to be honest, just be authentic. I feel, yeah, we do have the Lovers. So I feel if you focus on yourself right now and do this healing, whatever you're guided to, whatever resonates for you, you're going to attract in your soulmate here. I feel there's just the final piece of the puzzle for you to attract in your soulmate. So that was Aries. Okay, these are interesting readings. Okay. So now we're going to get on to Taurus. So, why are you still single, Taurus? These are for single people, these messages. So why are you still single, Taurus? So we've got tolerating abuse. Any kind of abuse is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well. So maybe you've accepted this from your partners. Could be verbal, could be physical, could be emotional. And again, it's about loving ourselves enough not to accept that. Do not tolerate, do not accept that from others. We've got soulmate only. You have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one. So again, maybe you're thinking that there's just one. There's only one person, but that's not true. You know, we have many soulmates, you know. So open up to discovering somebody else. If you're in an abusive relationship, it's time to make a change and love yourself enough, okay, to keep yourself safe. Yeah, so we've got time to go inward, connect with your inner child, and it's time to do something daring. So again, getting out of your comfort zone, okay, trying something new, going out with somebody new, you know, whatever your situation is, choosing somebody different to your normal type, okay? Yeah, and we've got unleash your creativity. So getting creative, maybe getting creative around the way you date, maybe joining a group, you know, joining a group where maybe you are a creative person, where you could meet people that way, that you resonate, you know, you share common interests. That's a good way of meeting people. So thinking outside the box in some way, I feel, is going to help you to get out of this singlehood, to be more open. So what's coming up in love for them? What's coming up in love? Yeah, we do have the Ten of Cups. So there is a relationship making its way towards you, and we've got the Magician. So you are manifesting this, and obviously we manifest these things into our lives by our thoughts, our words, our actions, and our emotions. So be very conscious of your thoughts, be aware, be self-aware, don't accept less for yourself than you truly deserve. Okay, so that was Taurus. Let's say hello to a few people who come in. Hello, Kinza. Hello, Zara. Welcome. Okay, so I'm going to do Gemini and then we'll get to your questions. So, some of you may know I have started a, what do you call it? a membership, and it's going to be mainly just lives for members. So it'll be just your questions, so we'll have more time to get your questions answered in the live and go into a bit more detail. So if once I get some members, I can start doing those. And also, if you're in a general live like today, members get priority on their questions. And also there will be like first view on some of the videos before they go live on YouTube. So for Gemini, we've got everyone leaves. Choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. So yeah, you could, you know, be in a situation where everyone leaves. You could have abandonment wounds. You could leave them before they leave you. You could struggle with that. You could struggle with commitment. And maybe you came from a broken home and, you know, your parents went through a divorce or something like that. And it's affected your view on commitment, on marriage, okay? Yeah, we've got lone wolf energy. Are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? Yeah. So that's what's picking up. So a lot of you could be afraid of love. You know, there is that fear of love, because maybe you did see your parents, other people around you, in so-called love relationships, and they broke up. And, you know, the fear of getting your heart broken is strong, and it's keeping you single. Okay, so that could resonate. So let's get some advice. Yeah, we've got today as the day, the time to begin the journey. So time to take a chance. This is a very powerful energy this year. We're in the Fire Horse energy, which is about change. It is about new beginnings, and it's a really forward-moving energy. So time to get out of your comfort zone, okay, and take a chance. Yeah, and be authentic. You know, we've got the throat chakra energy. So again, you may need some throat chakra healing. You could struggle speaking up for yourself. It's, you know, speaking up for what your needs are, to have your needs met. But it's also about being sincere, and honest communication. So be honest about what you want for yourself. You know, it starts with ourselves, being honest with ourselves about what we want. Okay, being honest is the key here. So what's coming up in love for Gemini? Coming up. What's coming up in love? Yeah, I mean, you've been sad here with the Five of Cups, I feel. But we do have a transformation coming in. There is a transformation. Yeah, we do have a wish fulfillment in love coming in. Okay, so you're going through a transformation right now. You're coming out of a period of sadness and feeling alone. If you do this work on yourself, if you're just honest with yourself. Okay, so that's Gemini. Okay, I'm just going to get your questions. So, Dreams Coco, what is coming towards you in love, in new love relationship? Okay, let's have a look. So, for Dreams Coco, what is coming towards you in new love? In the near future, what is coming towards Dreams Coco in new love? In the near future, what's coming towards Dreams Coco in love? What can you tell for highest light, love and truth? It's coming towards them. What's coming towards them in love? So we do have somebody here. We have the Knight of Cups energy. Let's put that across there. So water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So there is somebody coming towards you. Could be younger than you, doesn't have to be, but somebody very romantic, somebody loving, somebody that's fun, you know, to be around. Somebody wants to have fun, but they're romantic as well and loving. Yeah, your life is about to move forward. So with the Ace of Swords as well and the Strength card, I feel you've learned many lessons through relationships, through your life. And it's time to be authentic. You have the strength, okay? You've overcome a lot. And we do have the Wheel of Fortune. So things are about to move forward in a very positive way. So it can sometimes talk about destined or fated meetings. And with the Hierophant there, definitely a commitment ahead, I feel. So this could start out as a casual relationship that could lead to a commitment. Yeah, we've got Page of Cups. So there could be a message coming in towards you. And we do have the Queen of Cups. So they're going to see you as somebody very loving, very nurturing. Somebody that really takes care of themselves. So there's this mutual energy here. Yeah, this is fated with the Judgment. That's my judgment. You know, it could be somebody returning, but if not, it could be soulmate. This is a destined connection. And the sun is about to shine on you, okay? So what's the timing on that? So we've got a 2 energy. So I think it's any time from, I don't think it's weeks. I think it's any time from 2 months. Okay, so that's what I get for you. Dreams Coco. So Golnar, I'm fine. How are you? How would Golnar's March 26 go? How will March 2026 go? Yeah, I can't believe we're nearly heading towards March already, aren't we? I'll just say hello to a few more people. Hello, Frank, Betty, Bassett. Oh, Harley. Hello, Sadiqa. Welcome. So how will Golnar's March go in 2026? The King of Swords there. Okay, go on now. So we've got the King of Swords. So this could be somebody coming towards you. And it's interesting. I don't know if you can see, he's got a snake behind him. And we've just come out of the snake year. And we're literally just coming into the fire horse year. So I feel this person, or it could represent you, but I feel it's this person has shed a lot of their old ways. They've done healing. And this is somebody coming in fresh. They're clear. This is somebody that's let go of a lot of their old behaviours. So it could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And we've clarified about the Hierophant. This is somebody that wants a commitment. This is somebody coming in that wants to speak their truth. You can see he's holding the sword away from his heart. So this is somebody that's open, okay? Sometimes the King of Swords can be closed off emotionally, but I feel this person is open. And they could see you as the Empress, with the Empress energy turning up there. Or if you're a man or a woman, they see you as somebody very desirable, somebody that is very loving, compassionate, nurturing. You're in that magnetic energy, that receptive energy. You're not chasing after anything. And it's clarified by the Page of Wands. So there's a lot of passion, there's creativity and desire here. And we also have the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel your financial situation is improving. There's going to be stability. There could be more money coming in. And we do have the Ten of Cups. So there is a relationship heading toward, I don't even know if you're looking for that, but there is, with the Ten of Cups, there is a relationship heading towards you. Okay? And there's more money coming in. So this relationship could start off as a passionate, connection. So what's the timing? Yeah, look at that, Ace of Cups. So yeah, definitely a brand new beginning. So we've got the Ace. So I feel it could happen very soon. I feel within the next month, but timing can change as well. But that's what I get. Okay. So that was for Gulnar. So Elisa, what is hidden from me that I should know? Okay. What is hidden from Elisa? What is hidden from Elisa? Hidden from Elisa. What is hidden? What is hidden right now? What is hidden from Elisa for the highest light, love and truth? Okay, so definitely I feel you could be stuck up in your head here with the Eight of Swords. Rather than connecting to your heart, rather than connecting to your intuition, you're disconnected from your inner guidance and you're overthinking it. So you're feeling stuck and you're not seeing clearly. But there is a new beginning here with the Ace of Wands. There is forward movement with passion, with creativity. There could be inspiration, but you're blocking yourself off right now. And again, with the Two of Swords, you could be feeling indecisive or not knowing which way to go. But there is a wish fulfillment heading towards you here. Okay. I'll get this cards. What is hidden from Elisa? Yeah, we've got a renewed sense of direction and purpose will manifest. So yeah, you're not clear. I feel you're not clear right now on which way you're meant to go forward. You're going to be getting some guidance. So again, you need to connect your intuition, connect to your heart space and get out of your head because it is blocking you, I feel. Okay, so that's what I get. Okay, Elisa. Okay, I'll just do one more question and then I'm going back to the signs. Hello, Beanish. What is happening behind the scenes for you? So this is a theme, obviously. Okay, for the highest light, love and truth, what is happening behind the scenes? For Beanish, what is happening behind the scenes? For the highest light, love and truth, what is happening behind the scenes for you? Beanish. What's happening behind the scenes? Okay, I feel there could be somebody here that feels that with the Four of Cups that they've missed an opportunity with you. Or this, you know, maybe this is you deep down feeling that. But we've got the Lovers, which is a soulmate. You could feel you've missed out on a connection. Or somebody feels they've missed out on you. So take it whichever way that relates. And we've got the Seven of Wands. So there could be guarded behaviour. There could be very strong boundaries. So either you had your guard up or someone else had their guard up. What else was hidden? Oh, there could have been another person involved here with the Three of Cups. I don't always get it as a third party. But there could have been another person involved here. If this resonates for you around a love situation. Or it could be a friendship situation even. Maybe a group of friends. And two of you have got your eye on one particular person. Yeah, there was somebody made a choice. Somebody had to make a choice. I don't know if that was you or somebody else. Okay, let's see what else was. What's behind the scenes? Behind the scenes here. We do have a partnership coming in here, though. We've got Angel of Union. A partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. So there is a partnership. So whatever this other situation was, there could be somebody letting go of someone else, or this is you. And there is a union for you. So somebody's choosing you. So it could be a new situation. But there's a situation here that was like a third party. But there is a connection coming in that is for you. Okay, so that's what I get. Hello, Kinza. Hello, Zara. I said hello to you. Hello, Lady T. Oh, you're welcome, Dreams Coco. Hello, Vanessa. Hello, Amelia. Hello, Luke. Hello, Billy. Hello, Luke. Okay. So those that put questions in the chat, please have patience because I do the signs. So you only need to post the question once, okay, and then I will get to it. If you keep posting it, I will delete you, okay, because I've had people spam in the chat. Okay, so we're going back to the signs. So we're on Cancer. So why are you still single? Sun, Moon or Rising Cancer? Why are you still single? Why are you still single? Oh my God. Why are you still single, Cancer? Why are you still single? So we've got need rescuing. You're waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. So maybe you've got that, you know, wanting to be rescued, complex, waiting for someone to rescue you, and it's about you taking charge of your own life. Oh, thank you for the super chat. And we got self-neglect, Billy. You are neglecting your own needs and relationships. Practice self-care. Yeah, so I think your focus is too outwards right now, Cancer. You need to focus inwards on yourself. Give yourself the help and the love that you need. Focus on self-love. Take care of the details in your life. Take charge of your life. Don't wait for somebody else to come in and fix you. Okay? And love yourself enough to give that love to you right now. So what's the guidance here? Yeah, the guidance, do what you need to do. It may be difficult, but now is the time. So take charge of your life, like I said. Really take charge of your life right now and do what is right for you. Yeah, love is coming through. So love yourself. Love starts with ourselves, okay? Um, so love yourself enough to, you know, give that to yourself. Yeah, we've got passion. So connect with your passion, connect with your own heart, connect, love yourself, okay? Give yourself your love. Find a passion in life. Find something that drives you apart from a loving relationship. You know, find something that drives you, that gives you fulfillment, that gives you joy, that is where you can experience fun and joy for yourself. Even when you're single, we can do that for ourselves. So what's coming up in love for Cancer? I'm going to do one more sign and then I will get your questions. So what is coming up for you in love, Cancer? So we've got a King of Wands energy. So you could be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, somebody that is very passionate, somebody that is maybe creative, they're driven, they go after what they want. So once you start taking charge of your life and yourself and your own needs, meeting your own needs, you're going to attract somebody in, okay? Because you're not going to be in that needy energy. Yeah, this is an Emperor. So this is a divine masculine. And so if you get into the feminine energy, Cancer, whether you're a man or a woman, you are going to be a match. So this is about loving yourself, nurturing yourself, being receptive and being compassionate to self, and you will attract that partner, that counterpart energy towards you. Okay, so that's Cancer. Okay, so now we're going to get on to Leo, and then I'll get your question. So any of you that have written a question in the chat, just bear with me, just have patience, and I will get your questions. And I now have a membership for lives. I want to do lives for my members. I haven't got any members yet, but if anyone signs up, it's $3.99 a month, and I hope to do regular lives, and you will get, it would just be about answering people's questions, okay? So even cheaper than a super chat, really. And you can get your questions answered in the live. And I also will be doing uploading videos before they go on YouTube as well. Yeah, so for Leo, we've got love sucks. You stop believing in love. Let yourself heal so you can be open again. So yeah, you've had disappointments in love, and it's, you know, it's really, you know, you feel it doesn't work, you know. So part of you wants it, but the other part doesn't believe in it anymore. So it's healing needed there. And we've got mixed signals. You don't let others know you are interested, flirt and be approachable. So again, I feel there could be guarded behaviour by you, because subconsciously you're blocking love because you don't believe in it anymore, because you've been hurt, and it's, you know, you're self-sabotaging yourself, and so you come across uninterested and cold. Even if you put yourself out there, a part of you is not trusting in it, okay? So what is the guidance? I love the way spirit works. Seek guidance in this. It's time for a different perspective. Yeah. So again, I mean, the healing work I do, we could help, certainly help with that. Help heal that. Okay, that's a wound that you have around love, and it can be healed. Okay, we can work on that. So what other guidance for Leo? Yeah, so we've got faith. You need, you know, your faith needs to be restored. You've lost faith, you've lost hope in love. And support, get yourself some support, okay? And start believing again, believing in miracles. Connect with your spirituality, connect with that faith within you, to help you move forward, okay, and get support, like somebody like me or me, to support you in this process of healing this wound. So what is coming up in love for Leo? Yeah, we do have balance coming in. So I feel Six of Pentacles. You need to get balance within yourself. Okay, so balance in your masculine, your feminine, your heart, your mind, your dark, your shadow, your light energy. Coming, balancing your own energies. Feeling good about yourself. It starts with yourself, okay? Yeah, and you are going to be attracting in a wish fulfillment. If you do that healing, yeah, and it's about taking a chance. So I feel you are going to heal this, and you're going to be able to give yourself a chance, because, it's a beautiful thing to experience, isn't it? When you have that love. Obviously it starts with ourselves, as I said, but when you have that love with another, it's a beautiful thing. And don't deny yourself that, Leo. Okay? Okay, let me get your questions. So, Kinza, what is currently happening in Sheikh Hassan's life? Okay. So, for Kinza, for the highest light, love and truth, what is happening in Sheikh Hassan's life? What is happening in Sheikh Hassan's life? So, I feel Nine of Pentacles, they're focusing on their work right now. There could have been with the Tower, there could have been a sudden shift or a sudden change in their life. Something has shifted here for them out of the blue. What's happening? Yeah, I feel they're healing from something right now. Their focus is their self, okay? And their focus is their self. But they do see you as a wish fulfillment with the star there. So let's just get a message from them for you. Message for Kinza. Yeah, they don't know who they are. So they're going through something heavy, I feel. So they haven't got the energy for anything else. And I feel I can't ask you to wait for me while I sort myself out, but I hope we can reconnect soon. So, like I said, they're definitely going through something. Yeah, I need to work on myself and trying to clear my head. So they're going through something right now. So, if you really want to reconnect with them, send them loving energy, okay, from your heart to theirs. Maybe pray for them if you believe in that. And, they're going through something. So Zara's question, can I please get love messages from future husband? Certainly, let's have a look. So I've amalgamated a lot of my love decks to get some different messages. So for Zara, messages from future husband. I know it doesn't look this way right now, but I love you, baby. So this person is letting you know, whoever it is, they love you. I wish you were here with me. Those sexy voice notes you left me blew my mind. Few hot, baby. I want to say it's your future husband, future husband's messages to you. I'm at your service in the bedroom and anywhere else I want you to take out your frustration on me. So yeah, very sexual message. I want to kiss you passionately, hold you close and make love to you. So yeah, This person is going to be a very passionate connection, okay? So, yeah, there's a lot of passion and desire, but there's also love there, okay? So that's beautiful. Hello, Harley. I think I said hello to you. Hello, Sadiqa. True feelings of my Scorpio husband. How am I in his eyes? Okay, let's have a look. True feelings of your Scorpio husband. How does he see you? How does he see you in his eyes for Sadiqa? How does he see you in his eyes? So I'm going to go back to the signs after this. So how does your husband see you? Well, he sees you as his Empress here. And this Empress is pregnant. So I don't know if you are going to have a family together or you have a family. But he wants to get you pregnant, I feel. He wants to have a family with you. If you haven't got children, he definitely wants a family. And he sees you as somebody very beautiful, very giving, very nurturing, very attractive. How's he seeing you? Yeah, there's a lot of passion and desire here. Yeah, he wants to make this stable. He wants to, make this a stable situation. He's not regretting this commitment. He wants this commitment with the Four of Wands. And he wants things to move forward in a positive way. He wants to leave the past behind. I know you've been going through something. He wants to move forward into smoother waters with you. How's he feeling? Yeah, he's up in his head about this. He's overthinking it right now. He's feeling stuck. He's feeling trapped in his own thoughts. How's he feeling? How's he feeling? Yeah, he wants to put things right with the Justice card. And he wants a new beginning here with the Fool. And he doesn't want it to fail. He doesn't want things to fall apart. He wants success here. Yeah, I mean, he wants to tell you how much he loves you. He wants to express that with a Page of Cups. He wants to tell you how he feels about you. Okay? So he may make a small gesture. It may just be a text message. It looks, I don't know if you're back together with him or whatever's happening, but he wants to tell you how he feels. Okay, Sadiqa? So I'm going to go back to the signs. We're going to do Virgo. So why are you still single, Virgo? Why are you still single? Oh, hi, Kayla. Hi, AC. Hi, Maria Mac. Welcome. So why are you still single, Virgo? Why are you still single, Virgo? So we've got pent-up anger. You have unresolved feelings from your past that make you resentful towards others. So yeah, there could be pent-up anger here over past relationships you've had, past situations, which didn't end well. And again, I can help with that. The healing work I do, we can really help you heal these wounds, okay? So I do have a special offer on my healing services right now. You can check out my website. I've just updated it yesterday. I've given it a revamp. And there's a free angel reading on there as well, if you want to check that out. Why are you single, Virgo? So we've got confusion. You don't know what you want. So you need clarity before you get involved. Yeah, so you could be confused. Maybe you made decisions in the past around people and it didn't pan out and you feel you can't trust yourself to make the right decision because you chose wrongly. But not all relationships are meant to last. So we need to forgive ourselves and not hold on to that, you know. But again, you need to get clarity over what you are looking for, what sort of person you want, you know, what sort of relationship you want. So what's the advice? I've given you advice as well, but it's advice. Yeah, we've got inner child. This is an inner child deck, actually, and it says, let your inner child run wild, run forth. So connect with your inner child. There could be some inner child wounding. And again, the healing work I do, we very much connect with the inner child. There could be some wounds from childhood, okay, that have affected your relationship patterns, okay? So being aware and clearing on that, you know, releasing it, clearing it from your field, from your energy field, will really shift something. And I connect with your inner child, allow your inner child to play, get into that playful, fun vibe. You know, children don't think about the tomorrow, do they, or the past. They're in the moment. So allow yourself to tap into that inner child, that fun inner child aspect of you. Yeah, we've got sexuality. So there could be a wound. I'm going to turn that around. There could be a sexual wound here, okay? Maybe you've experienced some sort of abuse in your childhood even, or in later years, you know, some sort of situations where you were, you know, seen just in that, you know, just from that point of view and not seen as a person. I mean, I can certainly resonate with that, to be honest with you. That's happened to me. So yeah, there's healing needed around that, okay? So let's have a look. What's coming up in love for Virgo? What's coming up in love for Virgo? What's coming up in love for Virgo? Yeah, Page of Cups. So definitely there is going to be a communication coming in. Maybe you're online, or you're getting out and about. There could be the start of something with the Page of Cups, okay? Coming up very soon if you do this healing work. And we do have the Four of Wands as well. So you're going to build a foundation with somebody. You're going to create something with somebody, I feel. And we've got the Chariot. So things are going to move forward for you. But maybe you just need to really go deep within yourself or get help from someone like me or me to heal these wounds, okay? So that was Virgo. Right, I'm just going to do this, going really deep actually. I enjoy going deep. I hope this is resonating for people. I hope you're enjoying it. Okay, so I'm going to do Libra and then we'll get back to your questions. So, why are you still single, Libra? Why are you still single, Libra? We've got insecurities. Work on building your confidence and feeling safe in your relationship. So you could be feeling insecure about yourself. You could be in low self-esteem. Again, it could be because of past relationships that didn't work out. It can affect our confidence. It can affect the way we see ourselves. We might feel that we're a failure. So yeah, work on your insecurities. And you've got love. Love's the answer. Love won't solve all your problems. You need to work on being independent. So yeah, we all need to experience that at some point in our life. You know, to not always need somebody, to not be in that needy energy, to be independent, to be fine, to be on your own. When we go looking for love for the wrong reasons, it's not usually going to work out. So be aware of why you're looking for a love relationship. Is it because you just feel lonely or bored? You know, focus on yourself first of all and feel good in your own energy so that you're not giving out that needy vibe, because you're going to attract the wrong sort of person. Yeah, choose yourself today. Do not deny your importance. So again, it's confirming what I just said. So focusing on yourself is so important, and loving yourself and filling up your own cup first before you go looking for another relationship, okay? So let's get your guidance here. Yeah, we've got love again. Look at that. Beautiful dog. So kindness, benevolence, sharing and receiving. So it starts with ourselves, okay? So self-love is so important. So being kind to yourself, being compassionate, being loving, being nurturing, and allow yourself to receive as well. Open up your heart to receive. Maybe you're somebody that's overgiven in the past, or you've been in relationships that were non-reciprocal, that you gave too much and the other person didn't give. So allow yourself to receive. That's so important that we learn that. Okay, so what's coming up in love for Libra? Yeah, we got the Empress. So could be somebody coming in who is in their divine feminine energy, whether they're a man or a woman, or they could see you as their divine feminine. They see you. Yeah, we've got Queen of Cups. So they're going to see you as somebody very loving, very beautiful, a beautiful energy. So there's definitely love coming in. Yeah, we've got deep emotions here with the moon. And we've got 2 owls. So it's definitely a love match coming in here. Somebody's going to see your worth and see your value, but it starts when we recognize it in ourselves. Okay, so that was Libra. Okay, let's look at your questions. So Vanessa has a question. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. Vanessa would like to know if AO still misses and loves me, and will he reach out soon? So I'm going to do it. It's actually 3 questions you've given me. I'm going to do it in stages. So does AO miss you? Does AO miss you? I think he's manifesting this. Yeah, with the 7 of Swords, there was something that was unsaid here. Yeah, not feeling fulfilled. This person is not feeling fulfilled. There's something they didn't express with the 7 of Swords. They could have kept something from you. We got 8 of Swords, so they're stuck up in their head. But they are manifesting you. Okay, yeah, they want to succeed here. They want to get you back, I feel. So, does this person love you? Yeah, Ace of Cups. So, yeah, definitely does. So I'm going to do a yes or no on the final one. Will he reach out soon? So we've got a no on that. As like I said, the energies can change around that. So this person is working on themselves. They're not feeling great about themselves right now. They're stuck up in their head. They're overthinking everything. And they're trying to manifest this. So again, if you want this reconnection, I would send them loving energy. Okay, send them loving energy. And focus on yourself, okay, right now. Okay, Vanessa? Hello, Billy P. Thank you for your donation again. I'm Capricorn and my soulmate is Cancer. Any chance for 2026 communication or more? Okay, let's have a look. So for Billy P, any chance of 2026 communication from the Cancer? Any chance of communication? Cancer. Yeah, I'd say yes. We've got the 6 of Wands, so that is success, victory. So yeah, I feel this person definitely does want that. Yeah, they see you as the Empress. They see you as whether you're a man or woman, they see you in that energy. You know, they have you on high regard. And with the 4 of Wands, they want to build a foundation with you. They want that stability with you. Yeah, 8 of Wands, definitely going to reach out here. Definitely going to reach out. Lots of communication with the 8 of Wands. That's backwards and forwards communication. So what is the timing on that? When might that happen? What's the timing on that? I think I've missed some questions. Maybe not. Hello, Michelle. I don't know what's happening. I've got different questions. Jennifer's not on my other phone. Jennifer's question. It's not on this phone. That's weird. They're on one. I've got two phones here so that I can look at the chat. So that is weird. That's typical YouTube, though, to be fair. It's typical. So I will do your question in a minute, Jennifer. I don't know if you're still there, but your question didn't show up on my other phone. So we're still doing Billy's question. So when might you hear from them? Yeah, it's confirming soulmate. This is my soulmate card. So we've got the 6 energy. So 6 again is about love. So I would say within 6 weeks. 6 weeks to 6 months, okay? So that's what I get. So thank you, Billy. So I don't know what's happening with the chat here because... Oh, you are there, Jennifer. I don't know what's happening with the chat. I'm just going to go back out and go back in again. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Oh. Sorry, there's more people in front of you, Jennifer. I don't know what's happening with these questions. It's gone peculiar. So bear with me. So Luke says was next. Is she playing with me? Should I go for her? Yeah, I was going to say, Luke, you only need to put your question once, okay? Because if you do it again, I will. If you come into my live again, I will delete you. Because it messes up the chat and I keep missing people's questions. So I don't know who you're talking about, but if she's playing with you? Is she playing with you? Okay, let's have a look. So Luke says, what this person on Luke's mind, are they playing? Are they playing with them? The highest light, love and truth, are they playing with them? Are they playing with them? No, I'm not getting that at all. We've got the Hangman upright, well reversed, but it's when it's the Hangman normally when it's in the reverse. Sorry, the Hangman upright, even though the Hangman is upside down. I'm getting myself in a knot here. It's talking about a pause. It's talking about looking at things from a higher perspective, and because this is reverse, this is forward movement. This is somebody that's got the clarity and they're going to move forward. And we've got the Queen of Cups and we've got the Ten of Cups. So this person is, has love for you. They want a relationship with you. So I'm not getting that they're playing you at all. What's the outcome here? What's the outcome? We've got the Hierophant energy, so that's commitment. So, I mean, this person, what I'm getting is they want a commitment with you. They want a relationship with you. So that's what I get. Oh, hello, Catherine. Nice to see you. So thank you, Luke. Oh, hello, AC. Oh, you're a Virgo like me. Yeah, I'm a Virgo. Mine's the 8th of September. So AC has a question. Do I know the person who likes me? Uh, that's a funny question, isn't it? So you think there's somebody that likes you, but you don't know who. I feel that's what you're saying. Okay, let's look into that a little bit. So does AC know the person who likes them? So we've got a no on that, okay? So this could be someone admiring you. You feel there's somebody admiring you from a distance, and it's somebody you don't know. So maybe it's somebody through work that you don't know. Maybe it's through friendship group. Could be any scenario. Could be somebody online. I don't know if you've got any social media present. Maybe somebody online has taken a shine to you. So let's see who this person is. Who is this person for AC? So we do have High Priestess energy. So it could be somebody online. It could be a tarot reader, maybe. Somebody that does work online, I feel, who's very spiritual, very psychic. Somebody, you know, around you. Or it could be online. I'm getting online heavily here. Yeah, we've got Nine of Pentacles, so it could be the workplace. It could be somebody you work with, like I said as well, or something to do with work. You could work with this person. Yeah, there are feelings here with the Page of Cups. So again, it could just be they're wanting to start something with the page. They, you know, maybe they're going to reach out to you. Yeah, we've got Two of Cups. This person definitely has feelings for you, and they want it to be mutual. So they could be reaching out to you soon with the Page of Cups energy. Somebody's going to reach out. Okay, so that's what I get. Hello, Maria Mac. So Kayla, what do I need to know right now? Okay, Kayla, what do you need to know right now, Kayla? The highest light, love and truth. What you need to know. The highest light, love and truth. What does Kayla need to know right now? What does Kayla need to know right now? What does Kayla need to know right now? The highest light, love and truth. What does Kayla need to know? So I've got Four of Swords. So definitely it's time to take time out to rest, recharge, do any healing. It's about having that balance, you know, if you've got a busy life particularly, allow yourself time out, you know, to rest and recharge. We do have a masculine energy here, King of Wands energy, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, somebody coming forward with a lot of passion here and strength. You can see the lion there, and the King of Wands goes after what they want. They go after it. Yeah, we've got balance, we've got peace coming in. There's, you know, taking that time out for yourself, allowing yourself to rest and recharge. It's giving you that balance with the Temperance, and also giving you peace, inner peace. We have the Empress energy. She's making a big appearance today. So this is you, I feel, getting into the Empress energy. Being loving, being nurturing to self, filling up your own cup, being receptive, being magnetic, and you're attracting this person. And she's, you know, the pregnant belly is like the globe, the world. So this person could live in a different part of the world or even part of your country. They're not necessarily that in the same locality, because we've also got the world card here as well. So again, it could signify that this person doesn't live, you know, in the same location. They could live a distance. It's a new chapter, and we've got the Two of Cups. So there's definitely love, mutual love, if you want it, you know. Yeah, Six of Wands, success. Yeah, Page of Cups. So there's definitely communication of love coming in. So it's opening up to that, I feel. What's the outcome here? Yeah, we've got the Emperor. This is a match. Look, you've got the Empress and the Emperor. This is a match, okay? Because Aries or Leo energy, particularly. Yeah, there's a match coming in. There's a divine match. It's once you're in that divine feminine energy, you nurturing and loving yourself to get into that divine feminine, the Empress energy. And once you're in that energy, this person is going to come in. Let's get a timing on that. What's timing on that? We've got a 7 energy. So yeah, I think any time for 7 weeks to 7 months is what I get. But obviously energy can change. Depending on what we're doing, you know, work on ourselves. Okay, Kayla? Hi, Michelle. So I'm just going to do yours and then I will go back to the signs. So, Michelle would love a general reading. Yeah, I'm here to do, I'm here to do them. But like I say, those that weren't here earlier, I'm doing a membership now, which is going to be purely lives and your questions for members. And it's just $3.99 a month. And I haven't got any members yet, but when I get some members, even if there's only a couple of you, I will do the lives at least once a week. And we've got plenty of time to answer your questions. So it'd be great if some of you could support me in that if you're interested in that. And then if I do general readings like I do now, you will also get priority to get your questions answered first. And I'll also be doing uploading on the membership some of the videos before they go on the channel. So for Michelle, we've got 6 of Pentacles. So I feel that you're coming into a really good time financially. There's going to be the balance there. You're not going to be overextending yourself. There's going to be enough. There's going to be more than enough. There's balance. I feel you're going to feel balance in your energies as well. There's the energy of give and take in your life. There's balance, okay? Yeah, we've got 9 of Cups. So there's a wish fulfillment in love coming in. Yeah, Ace of Cups. So again, it's about filling up your own cup, loving yourself. And there is a new beginning in love coming in. And again, that's going to be balance. It's going to be a very balanced connection with that 6 of Coins energy. We do have the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, this is slow moving energy. So maybe you've been single for a while, or maybe you've been in separation from somebody, but somebody's coming forward with a solid offer. The Knight of Pentacles is not somebody that is flaky. It's not in and out energy. Once they come forward, it is solid. You can count on them. They're solid, they're reliable. And we do have the Lover's card there. My Lover's card, the soulmate. So yeah, this is a soulmate coming in. Yeah, there's a lot of again, you've got 2 aces, so it's very much, the energy of the Fire Horse here is about passion, is about forward movement. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of passion, but it's not just passion, there's love. Yeah, this is a wish fulfillment here. And I feel maybe you've been healing, healing from the past. And this is a wish fulfillment. Yeah, with the Temperance, you're coming into a time of balance in your life. So there will be that reciprocation. There will be that mutual love and passion. Okay, so really beautiful energy. So that was your message, Michelle. Okay, so back to the signs before I lose the thread of where I'm going. Okay, so now we're looking at Scorpio. So why are you still single, Scorpio? Why are you still single, Scorpio? Why are you still single? So for Scorpio, we've got being a victim. You feel helpless to change your love life, but you can change whenever you want. So in victim mode, and again, a lot of us can slip into that victim mode sometimes, especially if you've had a lot of disappointment in your love life. People letting you down, getting betrayed, whatever's happened, we can slip into that victim mode. And again, that is the time to heal. You know, I can help you heal from those wounds with my healing services. And, you know, the special offer right now is you can get 2 hours of healing for just £60, which is really a bargain. And we can do a lot of work in that time if you're ready to do it, okay? You have to want to do it, obviously. So why are you single, Scorpio? So we've got no good ones. There's someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. So yeah, again, I feel you could have had some negative experiences in love. And, you know, maybe you went through a spate of dating people that, you know, were not good. You know, were not good. You know, they were liars. They were dishonest. They were narcissists, maybe. They were just out for what they got, whatever it was. And it taints you, you know, it can taint you. It can taint your view. And, you know, you can feel like a victim. You can feel there is nobody out there. So let's get your advice. Yeah, you are enough. You do not have to give more. So you are more than enough, okay? So you're not doing anything wrong, okay? You're not doing anything wrong. So focus on loving yourself right now. That's the main thing. What else? Yeah, and time to get grounded. So get out into nature when you can. Focus on breath work. Take care of the practical matters in your life. Find your own stability. You know, get grounded, get stable in your life, so that you feel safe. Okay, and I feel then that you'll be in a better place to attract or meet somebody. So what is next in love? What is next in love? What's next in love for Scorpio? Yeah, there's definitely going to be movement forward. Could be a Cancer. We've got Cancer. We've got 3 of coins. So again, you could meet someone through your work, okay, or through a project. Yeah, there is definitely going to be a new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles. So again, right now, just focus on you and love yourself, okay? And heal from the past. Don't let the past affect your future. Because you deserve love. You deserve to be loved. Okay, so I'm going to do Sagittarius and then we're going back to your questions. Okay, so Sagittarius, why are you still single? I love this deck. Why are you still single? So we've got pent-up anger. You have unresolved feelings from your past that make you resentful towards others. That came out for someone else as well, didn't it? So yeah, you could be resentful. You could be feeling angry, again, about situations that you've been in. Maybe you've been in situations that you had to repress your anger. You couldn't express your anger. And over time, it can build up inside us. And then it's like the last straw. The slightest thing can set us off. And again, the healing work I do can really help with those sort of issues. We can clear on that. We can connect to that, the root of it. And we can do some deep healing around that. So it's very powerful, the healing work I do. So yeah, it's time to really let go of this anger in a safe way, to express it in a safe way, to let go of resentment. So why else are you single? Not being you. You're trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself yet again. So I feel they're connected, especially if you're harbouring resentment to others, if you're feeling angry. You don't want to come across like that to other people because that's going to be so off-putting. So you could be wearing a mask around others. You're repressing your anger. You're holding on to your anger and presenting yourself to be this perfect person, which nobody is, by the way. Nobody is perfect. So what's your advice? Yeah, accept what is. The act of acceptance will bring you peace. So yeah, accepting where you're at and, you know, giving yourself compassion for that. That, again, the work I do, we give self-compassion. And allow yourself to release it. Allow yourself to acknowledge your anger and to let go of it. To acknowledge your resentment and to let go of it. And don't judge yourself on it, okay? Because we're only human and we all have various emotions. So what's your guidance? Yeah, so we've got home again. Nurture yourself. Spend time at home. Maybe spend time alone. And really giving yourself that love and nurturing. Making yourself feel safe. You could be feeling maybe a bit hypervigilant. And allow yourself to heal from that, okay? Before you can go out into the world again. Feel safe in your own space. Maybe you grew up in a household that wasn't safe. And find that safety for yourself so that, you know, you feel grounded, you feel safe before venturing into the dating world again. So let's look at what's coming up for you in love. Yeah, there is something coming in with the Four of Wands. So there's stability coming in. And I feel it starts with you giving yourself that stability. Yeah, we've got Page of Pentacles. So there's definitely, could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There is somebody coming in. Yeah, we deal with the Two of Cups. So there is a mutual love. And I feel you're gonna have a deep understanding of each other. So I do feel you need to focus on sorting out yourself, you know, getting rid of this anger, if that resonates for you. Yeah, and really allowing yourself to feel it and release those feelings and not holding on to it, because it's not going to do you any favours in life at all. Okay, so if you need help with any of that, whether you're a Sagittarius or not, anyone listening, you know, I will leave the details to my website and my email. Please reach out if you need support right now, because it's a really good offer at the moment to get that support. Okay, so that was Sagittarius. So Jennifer, could I get a general for the rest of February? Yeah, sure. So for Jennifer, what does she need to know for the rest of February? I can't believe we're on the 20th already, aren't we? Can't believe how quickly this year is going already. It's just crazy. It's like you go to sleep and then you wake up and it's the next month. That's what it feels like that to me. Or maybe I'm in Groundhog Day or something. So for Jennifer, what does Jennifer need to know for the rest of February for the highest light, love and truth? What does Jennifer need to know for the rest of February? So we've got Three of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and the Empress. So I feel it's the time for you to get out and about, okay? I'm getting the socializing, friends, family, getting out and about, allowing yourself to let your hair down, to enjoy your life, to celebrate, you know, whatever there is to celebrate, big or small. And just treat yourself to, you know, having some fun times with friends or family. And with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel that there could be the start of something in your workplace, or a new job opportunity where you're going to put in the time and effort. You will see the financial rewards. You may not see them straight away, but you will see. You need to nurture it, like nurture your skills, learn new skills, put the time and effort in, maybe offer to do overtime and things like this, because it will serve you in the long term. You may not see a reward immediately, but in the long term, like you're sowing the seeds, it could lead to other things, other financial opportunities. But you're definitely, you can see she's watering the plant, so it's going to bloom, it's going to grow. So something you're starting financially will grow. You know, maybe it's not starting off as much as you'd like money wise, but it will grow. And I feel with the Empress as well, getting into that Empress energy, really nurturing yourself, loving yourself, having that balance between you know, home life and work life, whatever you're doing, and, you know, nurturing you, loving you, filling up your own cup. Okay. Yeah, we got the world. So I feel there is a whole new chapter starting for you. And we're just in the fire horse energy, which is all about that. It's about change, it's about opportunities, new beginnings. So yeah, there's a whole new opportunity coming in. It could be in a different part of the world even. Or, you know, different location maybe to where you're at right now. Um, guidance. Yeah, we got there is something better. So there is something better ahead for you. So yeah, the work situation, maybe there's a temporary position you're doing or something that doesn't pay as well as you'd like, but it could lead to something more. Okay. So yeah, there is something better coming for you. That's what I get, Jennifer, okay? I didn't see your question, Lady T. I don't see your question, Lady T. I saw you said hello, but I didn't see a question. So I don't know if you're still there. I just can't see I can't see your question. You said hello, but I didn't see a question, which I thought was unusual because normally you do ask a question. But no, I can't see your question, Lady T, so I don't know if you're there. You said hello. No, your question's not there, Lady T. So I don't know if you're still there. Um, there's no question from you. You just said hello. Um, so if you're still there, you can pop your question in the chat, and I will do it for you. You're welcome, Jennifer. Good luck with everything. So Maria Mac, I'd love a message, thank you. Okay, I just gotta grab a drink. Okay, so for Maria Mac, what does she need to know right now? What does... Okay, Lady T, I will do yours next because your question is not there, so I don't know what happened to it. Hello, Chrislyn. Just bear with me, I'm working my way through the questions, okay? So for Maria Mac, what does Maria Mac need to know right now, Spirit? Does Maria Mac need to know right now for the highest light, love and truth? What's the message from Maria Mac? Wow, we've got Ten of Pentacles, so we've got abundance here. So I don't know if you're in a relationship or you're looking for a relationship, but this could mean there's a relationship coming in where you're going to move in with a person, create a home, a family. It's abundance in all areas, really. It's really that abundance card. And we do have a King of Cups here as well. So again, if you're looking for love, there's definitely, could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, somebody coming in to offer love here. And it's that emotionally mature energy. And we've got the Six of Pentacles. So it's balance. Okay, so there's plenty of give and take in this connection. Anything else about this? Yeah, romance, passion, fun. You know, somebody's bringing in the whole lot. They're going to be honest with the Ace of Swords. They're going to speak their truth. They're authentic. Yeah, we've got passion, creativity. Yeah, this is divine justice coming in. So let's get you some guidance. So it's really, if you're looking for love, it's confirming that. So guidance here for Maria Mac. some guidance here. So we've got the Shekinah, sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. And we've got the Dove of Peace. So I feel this peace coming in. It's you connecting with yourself, loving yourself, and, you know, maybe getting creative, getting inspired, and dancing. You know, maybe you like to dance, or it's just, you know, finding the rhythm of life, tapping into the flow. And as you do that, you are attracting in this connection. It's what I feel. Okay, Maria? Thanks for being here. Okay, so Lady T, where's your question gone? How is your DM feeling about you during the silence? Okay. So I've combined several of my love decks to get different messages. So for Lady T, what does her DM feel about her right now during the silence? It's a message. How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? So they feel they've made a mess. They're not feeling good about themselves. The way I treated you was wrong. You are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. So this person is beating themselves up, actually. Yeah, they see you as their divine feminine here. I've been manifesting you. Since we separated, I feel like I've died every day since. Wow. I want to romance you and treat you the way you truly deserve. So there's definitely strong feelings. And right now, they're beating themselves up about what's gone on between you, I feel. So, you know, like I always say, maybe you need to communicate with each other, but obviously it's difficult if you're not speaking. But, you know, if you want that communication, send this person loving energy. Okay? And hopefully they will reach out to you. So be open to that. So we're going to go back to the signs. So we're on Capricorn now. So why are you still single, Capricorn? Why are you still single? So we've got confusion. You don't know what you want, so you need clarity before you get involved. So yeah, you're not sure what you want. You're not sure if you want a casual relationship or whether you want a long-term relationship. You're not sure about what person you want, maybe. You're not clear. So it's trying to get clarity. It's time to get clear about what you do want, what sort of person you want, what sort of relationship you want. Because until you're clear, you're not going to attract that. Why are you single, Capricorn? So we've got judgment energy. Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. So you could be judgmental. And again, it's because from our wounds very often, you know, maybe you were in a connection where somebody didn't live up to your expectations, or you expected somebody to be a certain way, and you're judging them, and maybe you're judging yourself as well because of choices you've made that didn't go well. Okay, so again, you need to release that judgment. You forgive yourself, forgive other people. We're all here, we're all making mistakes. Nobody's perfect in this planet, you know, that's why we're here, unfortunately. Yeah, so Capricorn, speak to yourself with kindness. That's the healing work I do, is self-directed compassion, is giving ourselves compassion no matter what. And become aware of how you speak to yourself. Yeah, our voice, our own voice is a healing tool. You know, sound healing is very, very powerful. And our voice is very healing. And the words we speak to ourselves are important. So if you're in a lot of negative self-talk, and we do it without thinking sometimes, don't we? Because of our upbringing, the way we were brought up, maybe. Maybe you were brought up in a judgmental family. I know I was. And it can rub off on us, even if we don't want to be that way. And it's time to let go of judgment. It's time to be compassionate and to release that, you know, and get out of that patterning. Yeah, I feel these could be family patterns, okay? And a lot of us are here to break that. And we've got to take off your mask. So I feel that it's time to just be authentic, to get clear in your mind about what it is you want and who you are. You know yourself, okay? Know yourself. So what's coming up for you in love? What's coming up for you in love? Yeah, we've got the High Priestess. So time to tap into your own intuition, to again really follow your heart. And we do have the Four of Wands. So getting stable, getting grounded in your own life, in your own situation. Yeah, there is a transformation. So there is going to be a transformation. There's nothing definite for sure, but you are working on transforming your wounds here, your negative feelings around love. So that is your priority right now, to focus on healing from those wounds and getting clear about what it is you want in your love life. And also knowing what you deserve, seeing your own worth. So I'm going to just finish the signs and then I will do your questions. So now we are on Aquarius. So why are you still single, Aquarius? So we got too busy. You use being busy as an excuse not to date. You must make time for a partner. So yeah. So I feel deep down part of you are wanting to date, but you are distracting yourself again. You're keeping busy. You're not allowing time for that. Because again, there's a fear of getting hurt. And we've got changing them. Trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are and move on. Yeah. So again, maybe you've been in situations where you wanted to change somebody and you thought you were doing them a favour. But at the end of the day, we need to love people as they are. And it's people's choice whether they change or not. And it's having that acceptance. Are you happy to accept them as they are? And if not, you have to move on. It's not fair on them. People will only change when they're ready to change. Okay? I mean, that happened in my first marriage, actually. And the communication had broken down. And I said to him that I didn't want to be with him anymore. And then he said, I can change. But he was only doing it because he didn't want me to go. And we did have therapy and everything, but I'd already made up my mind because it was too late. And again, you can't change for someone else. You have to change for yourself. Okay? Because you want to change. Do you know what I mean? So what's the advice? So we've got to say yes. Be open. Sorry, now is the time to be open and receive. So say yes to new experiences. So, yeah, you've used busyness as a distraction. It's time to say yes, okay, to maybe going on a date and meeting some new people. Don't hold yourself back. Yeah, and being in the moment with the presence energy, having that self-awareness, being in the moment. All we ever have is now at the end of the day. Children very much live in the moment, don't they? They don't, think of the past or the future. They're in the now. And I feel this will help you. So paying attention to the moment, have that self-awareness and be open to a connection. But the first connection is to you, connecting to yourself. So what's next for in love for Aquarius? So you do have a soulmate coming in here with the Lovers card. That's my soulmate energy. And you are going to take a chance here with the Fool. So I feel once you've done this healing on yourself, you're going to shift yourself. And again, like I said, I can help with any of these situations. And it's very powerful when we give ourselves compassion for, things that have hurt us in the past. Not always, it's not even our own fault, circumstances. Okay, so let's look at Pisces. Why are you still single, Pisces? Why are you still single? So we've got 2 passive. Take initiative to meet someone and to keep the passion ignited. So, yeah, again, you're too passive. You're not taking action. Okay, so you're not taking initiative. You're not doing anything, basically. You're just sitting back, maybe, and waiting for someone to come to you. And I mean, it's not going to happen. You know, we have to take some sort of action. And you've got criticizing. So, criticizing your partner is driving them away, focus on their good qualities. So, maybe you have a part of you that is a critic that criticizes others, and again, that comes from a wounding, that comes from a wounding in your inner child. You know, your childhood. Maybe you lived in a household where you were heavily criticized, and it becomes, you know, the norm, and then you project that out. Okay, so you know, look at that. You know, are you doing that in your relationships? Are you criticizing them? Okay, instead of being loving and supportive. So what's the guidance? Yeah, be true to who you are. Fear will not stop you from shining. So again, don't let fear hold you back. And again, it's about getting to understand yourself. Okay, seeing the truth, tuning the truth of what you want for yourself, and you know, releasing these negative traits, and to start taking action, and to stop criticizing others. If you're criticizing others, you're probably criticizing yourself. It's normal to you. So that is again something that I can help with, like we can heal on that. And we've got the heart chakra, so that this is very much about you loving you and being in that forgiveness energy, okay, and not trying to beat yourself up about things, and learning from mistakes, and allowing yourself to move on, and love yourself, filling up your own cup. And it's from that energy that you will attract love to you. So what's next in love for Pisces? Yeah, look at that. Happy times. Happy times ahead with the sun. Happiness coming in. Yeah, could be with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, there's balance here. There's peace coming in. Yeah, it could be a reunion for some of you. It could be a return, or it can also mean soulmate. So there's definitely it's going to be equal give and take. So it will be a very balanced connection. So you know, once you heal from these negative traits and do that inner work, okay, you'll get different results. Hi, Catherine. So, Catherine, nice to see you here. Does Spirit have any guidance for your path this year? Okay, let's get some of these. Guidance for Catherine, Spirit. How are you doing? Are you well? And how's your little pup? Is he settled? So, Catherine, what is the guidance for Catherine this year, Spirit, for the highest light, love and truth? So we've got Angel of Self-Worth. You're currently undervaluing yourself. It's time to regain your self-worth. Look at that. She's got a star above her head. So you are the star of your own life. So start seeing your worth, seeing your value. Okay? Start seeing the beauty of who you are, inside and out. Wow. As I said that, Goddess of Beauty. You are a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change or fix. So accepting yourself and loving yourself exactly as you are, seeing the truth of your beauty, your inner light. Okay? Yeah, and self-compassion, as I was talking about, as you know, I've worked with you before. And self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth, Goddess of Compassion. So compassion for self is so important for all of us. Some of us, we grow up, you know, being criticised, and it becomes a habit, you know. Oh, that's good. Glad to hear that. I'm sure he will be very happy with you. So what else for Catherine? So we've got Joan of Arc, the voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. So sometimes we're fearful of speaking up for ourselves, for upsetting other people. But when we hold on to our truth and we don't express it, it actually hurts us. And obviously there are ways that we can express it in a positive way. So don't be afraid to speak your truth to others. Wow, we've got Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So yeah, we want to aim for peace, but we also need to be authentic. So don't deny your own truth to yourself. And we have Isis. I love Isis. Magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. So focus on what you want to create for yourself. Focus on that beautiful outcome. Focus on your dreams, your wishes, desires. Don't get out of negative thoughts, negative thinking. Focus on the positive. Yeah, I love Isis too. All the Egyptian goddesses and gods. Yeah, I've got a goddess, a couple of goddess decks actually. Haven't used them for ages. Yeah, we've got what has your inner voice been asking for? Listen and act. So again, connecting with your own intuition is important. Stop ruminating on what you did or didn't do. Let it go. So I think you can be like that sometimes about things. And it's no point holding on to regret. And we just have to let go. You know, don't beat yourself up. Be compassionate. Be self-compassionate. Be loving to yourself. And give yourself credit. You're doing a good job at this whole living thing. Beautiful. Beautiful message there, Catherine. So I hope that helped you. It's lovely to see you here. Beautiful message there. Oh, happy birthday for the 24th, Catherine. Oh, well, enjoy that with your daughter. I have a daughter too. I don't get to see her that often, but it's a special time, isn't it? So enjoy that. So, Crislin, welcome. Does your boyfriend, is your boyfriend Leoniso currently cheating on you? I'm sorry to hear that you're thinking that about him. Usually our intuition is, you know, if we trust it enough, it can be right. So I'll get a yes or no, and then I'll give you some guidance. So is Crislin's boyfriend currently cheating on you? The highest light, love and truth. I'm sad to say there's a yes here. Okay. Let's get you some guidance. And, you know, just because I got a yes, it may be wrong. I'm not saying I'm completely right, but that's what the card is saying. But you're obviously suspecting that to even ask that question, because your inner voice, your intuition is telling you that. Okay, so, you know, listen to that. Luke says, I only answer one question per person. And I did answer that question, okay, that you asked me earlier. It's only one question per person, okay? And that's why I'm doing the membership, because that will be different. If we do the lives in the membership, that will be different. You can ask more questions there. So for Crislin, what is the advice? So trust all will be well. Okay, things are happening for the reason. And with the green of the heart chakra, love yourself. Give yourself self-love. Yeah, release control. Okay, just trust in the process. Just trust in yourself. And forgive, forgive yourself. And maybe it's too hard, to forgive this person right now, but forgiveness allows us to move on and to not hold on to negativity. But at some point, hopefully, you can forgive and know you are loved. Your guide, your angels, your guardian angel, God, source, universe, they are letting you know that you are loved, okay? And be kind to you, okay? Focus on you. Give yourself the love. Give yourself the kindness. And don't get caught up in negative situations, okay? Hello, Mahoon. Mazzy's feelings for Manor. Hi, Lila. Okay, just do Manor's question and Lila's question, and then I'm going. Okay, so Mazzy's feelings for Manor. Let's get this. So Mazzy's feelings for Manor right now. So they've been working on their self. They want to kiss you passionately, hold you close, make love to you. So yeah, they're a lot, a lot of passion. I've been working on my being whole and releasing codependency. So they're doing some healing work on themselves. It's confirming that several times. How are they feeling? I want a future with you. I know it doesn't look this way right now, but I love you, baby. So this person has love for you. Okay, so no matter what it looks like, they have feelings for you. That's what I get. Okay? So Lila's question, how do you see Patty's relationship with Chris? Okay, for the highest light, love and truth. Patty's relationship with Chris. What is their relationship? Chris. What's their relationship like? Seems to be a bit of indecision here. We've got the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. A bit of indecision. I see this Queen of Pentacles energy as Patty. So I don't know if she's an earth sign, but somebody who is very grounded, very down to earth, financially stable. But this person seems to be a bit undecided. What are they feeling about Patty? Yeah, there's like Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups energy, sorry. Some sort of missed opportunity there, missed a chance here, something like that. I don't know if they walked away or this person walked away. Eight of Cups. Yeah, they're going through healing right now. They're sort of isolating themselves. Yeah, we got Nine of Swords. So, yeah, I'm getting, sleepless nights, worry, anxiety here. So yeah, that's what I get. So I don't know what's going on there. Oh really? Yeah. Well, he's, there's something going on. So whether that's her or him, but somebody's not. Oh, she's your daughter. Yeah. I mean, what's the outcome here? So we've got the Fool energy. So maybe they're going through a bit of a situation right now. Maybe there's a bit of a distance between them. Yeah, got Justice coming in. So it looks like they need to talk something out. Yeah, with the moon upright, it can be hidden. Maybe they're not talking. Um, I'm getting the Chariot, so I feel maybe right now there could be like a bit of indecision around it. But there is going to be a forward movement with the Chariot and the Fool, and Justice is coming in. So it does look like things are going to get sorted out, I feel. That's what I get anyway. Yeah, I thought I'd just check on the feelings. So we did get the Two of Cups. So he does feel love, but maybe he's just got a funny way of showing it, or he could be going through something right now that's affecting his behaviour. Obviously, I don't know their life, but that's what I get. Anyway, I'm going to go. So thank you everyone that showed up. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your support. I might be on again tomorrow, possibly. If you ever want any particular readings done, just leave it in the chat. As I say, I've got a special offer on my healing services right now. I will leave the link. I've just updated my website yesterday. Given it a refresh a little bit. There's a free angel reading on there for everyone that goes on my site. So yeah, there's that offer, and the membership is just $3.99, where I'm going to do lives, and it'll just be your questions. So it'd be a good way to get questions answered for a much cheaper price than buying a reading as as normal. So I hope some of you could join that at some point. I appreciate your support anyway. So yeah, take care. Sending you lots of love. Bye for now.